Supposed stablecoins are sending shockwaves through the cryptocurrency markets, wiping billions off their value, causing liquid cryptos such as Bitcoin to crash and people to lose their investment funds. Welcome viewers on my channel. Please subscribe, like my video and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next update. The two principal stablecoins from the crypto project Terra have gone into drop, with some calling the incident a Ponzi scheme, much the same as collapse of Lehman Brothers, which precipitated the 2008 financial crisis. Stablecoins claim to be a relatively place of refuge in the highly volatile crypto market. They are intended to be attached to a government-issued money and usually keep a one-to-one peg with the US dollar. In any case, recent occasions have proven that they are similarly pretty much as volatile as other cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin crashes below $27,000 level in the midst of crypto meltdown, and Terra losses. The stablecoin Terra USD, or UST, crashed almost completely at one point on Thursday and lost its $1 peg, 96 cents, to the dollar, failing to a low as 26 cents. Land was positioned among the 10 most valuable cryptocurrencies and peaked at almost $120, 115 euros and 28 cents, last month. Meanwhile, Terra's sister token Luna fell by more than 97% on Wednesday, dropping below 22 cents. By Friday, Luna collapsed to nearly $0. How did the crash happen? UST, created by Terraform Labs, is an algorithmic stablecoin, which really intends that as opposed to having cash and different resources held in a safe to back its token, it utilizes a complex blend of code and Luna to stabilize the process. Crypto is full of gullible people who make certain there's a lot of cash in Ponzi and they will get rich despite the fact that those different fools will lose their cash. David Gerard: the possibility of an algorithmic stablecoin is as opposed to having a backing hold, you have a kind of chaotic, a lower quality financial save. It's a method for claiming that you're building something stable out of unstable things, said David Gerard, the writer of the book Attack of the 50-Foot Blockchain. Luna was supposedly a governance token, which is a method for pretending that made-up Ponzi cash isn't made-up Ponzi cash, he told Euronews Next. Things were made much more complicated after Terra's creator Do Kwon purchased $3.5 billion, 3.3 billion euros, worth of Bitcoin to support UST in case of a crisis. Kwon's Luna Foundation guard then said in a tweet it had removed 37,000 Bitcoins, worth more than $1 billion, 962 million euros, at current prices, to lend out. The company said, very little of the acquired Bitcoins have been spent, however it is currently being utilized to purchase UST. Many concern that the Luna Foundation guard will sell a large part of its Bitcoin to support UST. I think the compelling aspect of this story is they did a small 2008 financial crisis themselves, said Gerard. During the 2000s, when cash was perfect, people had such a lot of cash, they couldn't actually contribute it quickly enough. They got out whatever's more secure than real home. Real home doesn't go down. So let's wagered on Mortgagini was perfect. People had such a lot of cash, they couldn't contribute it quickly enough. They expressed out loud whatever's more secure than real bequest. Real domain doesn't go down. So let's wagered on home loans and loans in light of home loans. Thus you had equivalents backed by a subordinate of the price of that house, he added. The vital thing about the US story, apart from the fact they did a small 2008, is that everybody realized this was gibberish. House prices of course descended, and afterward all these protected dollar equivalents collapsed with them, and afterward everybody depending on those collapsed. Gerard said this is much equivalent to what happened with Terra. It depended on garbage and had Bitcoin effective at the base, and they actually crashed the price of Bitcoin, and that crashed all the other cryptos because they're all correlated, he said. So they did a small 2008. Change of leverage, over-leveraged, collapsed and took the real resource with them. Is more regulation required?